Spoiler ahead, you've been warned. Star Wars: Skeleton Crew just finished up its first season, but fans are now wondering if this story will be a one and done. The new Disney Plus series follows a group of kids from the secluded planet of At Attin, which has no contact with the outside universe. After accidentally discovering a starship, they unintentionally trigger a flight path that sends them shooting off into hyperspace, and to them, an unknown galaxy. In an exclusive interview with the direct's Russ Milheim, Skeleton Crew star Ravi Cabot-Conyers shared his thoughts on how likely it is that their story gets to continue. Should fans remain hopeful for a Skeleton Crew Season 2? I would say definitely be hopeful about it. Ravi Cabot-Conyers says, "I can only dream. I would say definitely be hopeful about it. We don't even know yet, so there's really no telling. That would be awesome. Like, who would say no to that? Come on now, we've all got to fight for it. We got to dream it into existence. It could definitely be a possibility. And that would be so amazing if there was, and I'd be so excited." Currently, there has been no word from Disney on whether Skeleton Crew will get a Season 2 or not. So far, 3 out of 5 of the live-action Star Wars shows have gotten renewed, so from that perspective, it's basically a flip of a coin. However, it is worth noting that in its first week of viewership, the first 2 episodes of the series scored less than 382 million minutes watched. Comparatively speaking, that's the lowest yet for any Star Wars Disney Plus show. What Star Wars character would Conyers want Wim to meet? There are a lot of Star Wars characters out there. So hypothetically, who would you love to see interact with Wim one day? Ravi Cabot-Conyers says, Grogu. I always thought about this. John Watts, the director, actually mentioned this, how cool it would be if Wim ended up meeting Grogu. That would be so awesome. And I was like, wow, I thought of that too. That would be so cool, because it was around the time, it was a little bit after Season 2 came out, I think. And so everyone was like dying over Grogu, and one can only hope for something like that. That would be really awesome. I'd love to see what fans think about that. I feel like that would be awesome. It's worth noting that with The Mandalorian and Grogu, which just finished filming, releasing on May 22nd, 2026, that would be the perfect place for not only Cabot-Conyers' Wim to meet Grogu, but also for the entire cast of Skeleton Crew to be introduced to a wider audience on a bigger screen. After all, Dave Filoni is still setting the stage for his big Mandoverse crossover finale film. The characters of Skeleton Crew are part of that era and definitely deserve a spot in the spectacle.